Hey y'all, it's Megan. So this is the official first favorites video on my channel. I had filmed one for last month and just wasn't happy with how it turned out. I'm still getting used to talking in front of a camera, so I decided not to post that one. So hopefully this one will be satisfactory. I'm super excited to do a favorites video. I hopefully want to do them every month. I enjoy watching other people's favorites videos because it just gives me an idea of some things that other people love. And I think when I watch YouTube videos, I make connections with certain YouTubers, and I know that I generally like a lot of the products they like, so then I get ideas, and so I just in general really like favorites videos. So this is my February favorites video, and I'm excited to show you what I've been loving this month. So I'm going to start with makeup. The first thing that I have been loving is the Real Techniques makeup sponge, and it is wet right now. I did just use it to apply my makeup. I haven't tried the Beauty Blender. I'm sure at some point I will, but $20 right now, that's just a little expensive for a sponge. So I decided to try this one, and I've been thoroughly impressed with this one. Now I'm sure the Beauty Blender is better, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, no, Beauty Blender all the way. But I've been really enjoying this. I do think it gives a very flawless coverage with any foundation. I found that a lot of my foundations that I tucked back in my collection that I didn't like, I used this with it and liked them so much more. Just because this gave a flawless coverage. So I do enjoy it. Like I said, I'm sure the Beauty Blender is better, but I've been thoroughly impressed with that, and I've been using it all month. The foundation that I've been primarily using this month is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped. I'm sure you've seen this. I know a lot of people rave about it on YouTube. I have it in 150 Buff, and it's a very thick consistency, if you can see in there. It doesn't take very much to cover my whole face, and I feel like it's pretty full coverage. In the winter, I have very, very, very dry skin, and it doesn't over accentuate dry patches, so I've been thoroughly enjoying that. So yes, I would definitely suggest this, although it is kind of pricey for a drugstore foundation, and I don't feel like you get very much. This is 0.8 fluid ounces, so I don't know, and I think I paid like $11 or $12 for it. I could be completely off, but I remember it being a little bit more expensive, so that seems a little expensive to me, but I would say I definitely think it's worth it. So the next thing I've been loving, and this is a smaller size, this is the Tarte Amazonian Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and this is what it looks like. I have a really hard time finding bronzers that match my skin tone. I am very, very pale, and I just feel like this one does a great job. It's not so incredibly dark. It doesn't, I kind of like put it right there. It doesn't pull a ton of orange on my face, which is a big problem with bronzers for me. It does have a little bit of a sheen, I find, just on my skin, and I actually like that. So I've been thoroughly enjoying this. I've been using it all month, and you still, like, you can't tell, like, you use so little, but I have been thoroughly enjoying this all month. And I can't remember, I think I got this in like a beauty kit. I don't think it was a subscription box. I think it was like a beauty kit, like the best of one of those kits. So I've been enjoying that. And then the last makeup product that I have been loving is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I have it in dark brown. If you've been watching YouTube for any amount of time, you have seen this raved about by everyone. I love it. It's got a spoolie, which I use to comb through my brows, and then it's just such a fine pencil. I got this in an Ulta kit over the summer. That's what it looks like, and I just have been loving it ever since. I definitely think that once this is gone, I would pay the $20 so to go out and purchase this. I know it's expensive, but I haven't found anything that compares to it, and I can't rave about it enough. So this definitely, the hype following this is definitely worth it. Alright, the nail polish that I have been using all this month, it kind of matches my lipstick. This is from Julep. I was a Julep maven at one point. I'm not anymore, but I do still have a lot of Julep polishes. This is in Aisha. So that's what it looks like, and I do have it on my nails right now. I just thought it was a very good winter color. We have been snowed in and so much ice here. I don't know if you've seen on the news. I know a town about an hour away from here made national news, and we are small, so that was huge for us. It's torn down power lines and trees, and there's been snow and ice everywhere, so this just kind of, I don't know, matched the season. I think of dark, almost vampy colors when I think of winter, so I've been enjoying this. I do like julep nail polishes. Are they the best? No, but I do enjoy them, and like I said, I was a julep maven at one point, but I decided to stop subscribing just to cut back on some of my finances. Alright, the next thing I've been loving is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin. I did get this in my Birchbox. I'm down to about here. I'm going to cry when this is gone. I've just been loving this. It's been helping my hair. I have very dry hair as well. I'm a dry person, dry skin, dry hair. And especially in the winter, it just gets so brittle and unhappy. And this has definitely been helping it. Because like I said, I do have the curly, dry, unmanageable hair. So I have been loving this. I got this. I know this is kind of like a sample packet, but I've been thoroughly impressed with this. I got this in my Ipsy bag. This is the Eco Beauty by La Fresh Group Good Day Day Moisturizer. It smells just like cucumbers. And I really like how they did this packaging because obviously, you know, this is a sample, but you can open and close it. I thought that was so cool. So I've been using this since I got it, and I still have quite a bit in there. I love it. A little goes a long way. It moisturizes my skin. It keeps me from peeling because I have that awful dry skin. It smells delicious. I've just really been enjoying this, so definitely recommend that. The next thing is my Vanilla Bean Noel Fine Fragrance Mist from Bath & Body Works. This just smells so good, so just refreshing and sweet, and I love it. I have the Triple Moisture Body Cream as well, but I'm about to show you another moisturizer that I've been using this month. This is just, I just love this, and I have a lot of fragrances, and you can see I've already used it down to here, and I got it about a month or so ago. So that says a lot. I have been using it nonstop this month, and I spray myself, I spray my sheets, I spray the room. I just love to smell this. I cannot rave about it enough, and I know that has quite a following as well. The moisturizer I've been using this month is the Body Shop Body Butter in the coconut scent, and I just finished this up, and I am so very sad. I'd have some more Body Shops body butters. Honestly, it's not just the coconut scent. All of them, just all of the body butters by the Body Shop are fantastic. I have my little lotion bin is over here. I have several more to go through just because I love them. I like to get the little ones because I like to change up my scent. I do have some of the big ones. I have a pink grapefruit and a peach one in the big size. But the little ones, it's so moisturizing. It helps my skin just keep in the moisture. I put this on at night and I wake up the next morning and my legs still feel moisturized. So this is amazing. Love it, love it. Okay, the candle I've been burning this month is Mary Cookie from Bath & Body Works. Now, I do have to say, this candle has burned awful. It still is burning. It's not done, but it cracked the glass and burnt this, and it's turned it black. I've never had a candle burn like this. Usually I love their candles. I do enjoy the smell of this. It smells just like a sugar cookie. It is almost done, but something about this candle did not burn well, but I've never had one do this. I do burn nothing but the Bath & Body Works candles and enjoy them. I don't know if the wicks were just messed up on this one, but generally I love Mary Cookie. Very great winter Christmas scent, and I'm still going through my Christmas candles, so I've been burning that up, and I should be done with it, if you can see, because their candles only burn to about right there. So I've only got an hour or so left on that, I'd say. Okay, one of my fashion favorites are these boots. These are by Coach, and I don't know if they have a name, not really sure. I've had them for a couple years. I just love them. They have a great sole. I like the Coach detailing right here with the C's. This is real fur on them. They keep my feet so warm. I got them at TJ Maxx a couple years ago, and every single winter I can't wait to pull these out because they are so fantastic. They're so comfy. I generally love Coach as a brand in general, and this definitely shows me the quality of their shoes because they're so comfy. I teach in them. I go out in them. I don't really wear them in snow because I do want to keep them nice and clean and protected. But I'm sure they'd be fine for snow because, like I said, they do have this very thick sole down here and the mesh detailing right here so it wouldn't probably get dirty unless it was, several inches of snow. But I've been loving these. I love these boots. I just love them, and they were pricey. But to me, I feel like if you find something that's going to be a staple for years and years to come, sometimes it's worth it to spend the extra money. And like I said, I've had these for about, let's say, 3 or so years, and they still look brand new because I take very good care of them. So I have been loving these. My home favorite is something I got for Christmas. This is a blanket. I believe it is from Better Homes and Gardens. I think it came from Walmart. I'm not quite sure, but if you can see this, it's just so fluffy and so soft, and I have been cuddled up with this all week long with the snow and the ice. And I'm a person who generally has a blanket on me anyway. I get cold all the time, so this is just, oh, it's so soft. It's so soft. I don't know if they have other colors, but I believe my grandmother got it for me. I believe she got it at Walmart. Oh, it's so soft. I love to sleep with it. I love to cuddle up and read with it. I just love it. So I've been thoroughly enjoying that. And the last two things are my books that I read this month. The first book I read was The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I never had to read this in high school. I know it's primarily assigned in high school. I didn't really have to read a whole lot, I found, in high school. So I got this for Christmas from my boyfriend. A very, very short book. It's very, very similar to the movie. So if you've seen the movie, there's not a whole lot different. They pretty much stuck to the movie. I liked it. Am I going to like rave about it? No. Was it bad? No. I would still recommend it, but I don't think it's like one of my all-time favorite books. I found myself only connecting with one of the characters. Daisy, if you've seen the movie, I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't, but Daisy, I didn't really like Daisy. Gatsby was okay, but I really liked the main character, the narrator of the story. He was the only one I really connected with. It was okay. I would say if you haven't read it, read it just for the sheer size of it. It's not that hard to get through. The vocabulary is not bad. So I would say check it out, give it a try if you're wanting to read some classics. But is this an all-time favorite? No. And then the last book I read was Gone Girl. And I just watched the movie, I think it was 2 days ago. Now, I'm going to make some people upset by this. I did not like this book. I hated all the characters. All of them. Just did not like any of them. And I don't know, it was just so twisted and messed up. And I did read it. I read it in 3 days. So I did read it very, very quickly. It is a very, very quick read. Vocabulary is not too difficult. The way it's written through 2 narrators and a diary, and they don't always match up, you'll find out. And I would say, if you like to read, it's a book that's raved about, and it's a book that's talked about a lot. So maybe you want to check it out and purchase it and read it. But I don't know. It was too twisted for me, and I just didn't connect with any of the characters. And that's important to me. When I read, I want to connect with the characters. And I just hated all of them. Just all of them. I thought they were all crazy. Cuckoo crazy. Like, phew, crazy. So wasn't impressed with this, but I know a lot of people love it, so I guess you'll have to read it and decide for yourself, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. So I think that is all of my favorites for the month of February. It's been a dreary month. I'm kind of ready to get February over with and start getting towards spring. I've had my fill of the ice and the snow, and I'm ready to just jump back into work because, like I said, I've been off work for almost a week and a half. Including President's Day and weekends, and I'm kind of ready to go back to work. I've had my break. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to start getting into springtime. So February was kind of dreary for me. I enjoyed some great things, but ready to look forward to spring. So I hope that wherever you are, that you have power, because a lot of people around here don't, and that you're nice and warm and safe and happy. And I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I'll bring another video back at you soon. Bye, y'all.